What's going on, guys? Tony Maritato here, physical therapist, and in this video I want to show you how to access the value that's in your head. Seriously, you guys, if you've been a therapist for any length of time, I guarantee you've developed efficiencies, you've developed systems, you've found a way to survive the higher productivity, higher regulatory burden of being a therapist in 2021, and you're hiding that information that's valuable to other people. So I want to show you an example outside of my world of somebody who took the information that he had in his head, put it into a content and context that other people could purchase and value from and learn from. And I'm going to walk you through this. Now, I didn't contact him, I didn't have permission to do this, but it's all public information, so I'm going to do my best. And Tim, if you ever want to do a collab, I'm happy to chat. But I've been following Tim for a while now. Tim Fredicelli, he's a physical therapist. Previously, he was in the financial world. And I just think this is such a fascinating story. He's been successful on YouTube. He clearly has built a successful store. And he understands the value, not just of patient care, but of everything, like the holistic approach to the value of what he does. So let me share the screen and I'll show you where we start. This is a website. Now, I had no idea this website existed. I found Tim originally on YouTube. That took me to this website. I had plans, and still do, for creating some content very similar to what Tim's doing. I think the more we have out in the community, the better. But I want to show you guys exactly what can be done here. So this is Tim's homepage. He talks about career, education, health. Awesome, awesome stuff. As we scroll down, this is what caught my eye. He's got documentation templates right here. You guys, this is what I said in the beginning, you guys have efficiencies that you've created. I guarantee you have ways of documentation for your specific setting that are probably more efficient than what other people are doing. You have little blurbs and little blocks of text and ways to describe certain things. Like I can tell you as a new therapist, I don't know, 15 years ago, I struggled so much with how do I exactly describe what I'm seeing? What are the words that I use if a patient cannot stand from a chair without using their arms to push themselves up? If a patient is walking up the stairs but struggling to come down the stairs, like what is the verbiage, what does the text on the page or in the computer look like to describe what I'm seeing? Now, those of you out there with 10, 15, 20 years or more of history have perfected that terminology. You have the sentences that newer therapists are looking for, but you're keeping them hidden inside your brain. I would pay, they would pay for that information. So Tim, the great business person that he is, created these templates. And I think this is an awesome idea. So like if I click on the template, it takes me out here, documentation template, save time. Time is huge. I don't know a single therapist who doesn't want to make documentation more efficient. How I save 30 minutes a day on documentation. Think about this for a second. Let's put a dollar value on that. Not just for you, but for the practice, the business owner. Maybe it's you as your own business, you in your own business, but 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. That's 2.5 hours. That's potentially the equivalent of upwards of $500, $500 in lost revenue a week because of inefficient documentation. Just make that, add that up over 52 weeks a year, over 10 years, 15, 20 years of a career, massive amounts of savings. And so he's got a great little page here and he's got a little video talking about it, which I love. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that we are so bad at. We do this stuff, but we don't provide it on a platform that other people would benefit from. And then when you scroll down, let's see here, you can build a bundle, save 30%. If you notice, what I wanted to see, where's your price, buddy? He has struggling. That's not a good thing. Let's see if we can find it again. What if I don't want to build a bundle? Tim, I was just on the page. I know the page exists. Okay, well, here's the bundle. I'm going to go to the catalog. Here are the individuals. So $17 price point, right? This one, $27 on sale for $17. This one, $25 on sale for $17. I mean, $17 is not going to break the bank for anyone. And when you think about it ultimately saving tens of thousands of dollars over the lifetime of a career, I mean, it's pure gold. And this is set up, just so you guys understand the mechanics. If you look up here at the URL, it says myshopify.com. So Tim created a Shopify store to host these products. These are digital products. Doesn't cost him anything once he's created the product, but he does have a small fee in maintaining the Shopify store. If I go to Shopify, you can see a basic Shopify store is $29 a month. I'm sure that's probably all Tim needs. Now, he didn't stop there. Yes, he created these little digital products, which are awesome, awesome, huge value for the price. But then he also went on to create a course, right? Efficient documentation for therapists, time-saving documentation strategies, PTs, OTs, and students. Yes, enroll now. He's got a little, sales page here talking about the course, talking about himself, highlighting his templates, which I imagine you probably get in the course. You make it down to the bottom, you see some of his content, video, how to print the handouts, more video, more text. And it's $149 for the course. Again, a drop in the bucket. If Tim could teach you how to save 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, 200 some days a year, huge value in this. And I guarantee you guys have this knowledge right now. Now back to the mechanics for a second. This is hosted on a Teachable website. So, Teachable is a great platform. I've used it. I personally prefer Thinkific, but it doesn't matter. The fact is, he understands there's information that helps more people than just your patient base, right? And so for every $150 course that he sells, that helps one clinician. Okay, let's think about this for a second. So he sells one course. It helps that one clinician. That one clinician goes on to help hundreds of patients over the career. But that's also one less patient visit Tim has to do that week to equal the same amount of income. Right now, of course, Tim's scaling this and he's probably investing that money and he's doing amazing things with it. But I just want you guys who are sitting here thinking, well, man, I could do that. I know that information. I've got amazing little pre-text blurbs that I can put into evaluations that would help hundreds of therapists, thousands of therapists. Okay, so Tim sells one course, $150. That's one patient visit, right? He said if he was to scale that and he was to sell 40 courses, that's a week's worth of work. You could say that's, a full vacation that I just got paid for. And that's full retail. If you're a therapist making $40, $50 an hour, you sell one course for $150, you just replace 3 hours of your life that you just bought back for the amount of effort. I mean, realistically, I make a lot of courses. Realistically, a course like this, probably looking at a 10-hour investment, between creating the content, putting it up on the platform, getting information about it, doing all the graphics, like doing everything yourself. Probably 10 hours of your life goes into building a $150 course. That course will exist for a decade. Even if you sell 1 a month, 12 a year, that's money that you would never have had otherwise. And it's just earning income from the knowledge in your head that isn't dependent on patient care. So guys, my goal in this 2021 calendar year is to help show you what other therapists are doing that you absolutely can do yourself, help inspire you to get out there and start doing things, and take you to the point where you're not dependent on billable units for your income. Yes, you can treat patients because you love to treat patients. Yes, you can monetize the things that you love. But I don't want you to have to make the decision on, do I do 2 units or 4 units? Can I pay the mortgage or not? You know, do I need to do more patient visits this week to cover my student loans? Like, those are not decisions that we want to be faced with as providers of healthcare. We want to provide the service because we're passionate about providing the service, because we're great at providing the service and we know what the client needs. But we want a stable financial future, and we want digital assets, real assets that will put money in our bank account so we don't have to make those kinds of decisions. If this content's helpful, like the video, share it if you have the opportunity, and subscribe to the channel. I will do my best to keep getting these ideas and information out there. Tim, whether you like it or not, I appreciate the opportunity to share your content. And guys, go support Tim. Go buy the resources, 17 bucks. I guarantee you're going to get your money back 1,000-fold. Well, maybe not 1,000, but I'll see you guys later.